In a class full of household names like the Ford Focus, Vauxhall Astra and Volkswagen Golf, the Renault Megane has sometimes struggled to stand out. Now the fourth generation of Renault's small hatch is here, armed with striking looks, a new infotainment system and a long list of standard equipment. Is that enough when so many rivals are so capable?
Renault certainly hopes the success of the Kadjar crossover will rub off on its new hatchback. The two cars are closely related under the skin, and the Megane's engine lineup is familiar. The entry-level choice is a 130 horsepower petrol, emitting as little as 120 grams a kilometre of carbon dioxide. The range is topped by another petrol, with 205 horsepower and CO2 emissions of 134 grams a kilometre.
Of more interest to business users are the two diesels. The more powerful 1.6 litre has 130 horsepower and emissions from 104 grams a kilometre. We've been driving the 1.5 litre with 110 horsepower and emissions from as low as 96 grams a kilometre. That puts the car in the 19% benefit in kind tax bracket for 2016 to 17. It's a quiet and refined engine, but performance is rather leisurely.
Perhaps that's for the best when the Megane suspension has been tuned for comfort rather than entertainment. The ride is soft and comfortable over most surfaces, without feeling sloppy on country roads. The steering is light and remote though, and the Megane doesn't corner with the grip or agility of a Mazda 3 or a Vauxhall Astra. Even with sport mode selected to sharpen the throttle and add some weight to the steering, this is no driver's car.
More importantly, the Megane lags behind the class leaders in several key running cost metrics. Fuel economy of 76.4 mpg for cars with 16 and 17-inch alloys seems good until you remember that the most efficient Peugeot 308 achieves better than 90 mpg on the combined cycle, and the most fuel-efficient Astra betters 85 mpg.
And although predicted resale values are more healthy than the old models, they're no match for the Honda Civics or the Vauxhall Astras. It's a similar story inside the cabin, with plenty of improvements but not enough to worry the best in class. The 8.7-inch R-Link 2 touchscreen fitted to most models is better than earlier generations, although adjusting the climate control is rather fiddly. The design is neat and modern, but the finish of some of the plastics could be better. Up front there's plenty of space, but rear legroom isn't especially generous. The boot is a healthy size, although there's a big lip to load items over. Safety-wise, the Megane lives up to Renault's usual standard, with a long list of safety kit and the reassurance of a 5-star rating from Euro NCAP.
So, it's safe, distinctive to look at, and it rides comfortably. The Megane is a capable car, but for drivers and fleet managers alike, rivals like the Vauxhall Astra offer more.